Alrighty then. Well, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. The name's Defender, and welcome back to more Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door. Previously, well, we actually started our adventure with a map from Princess Peach that actually turned out to lead to a sacred treasure. And not just a wild goose chase. Imagine that. But now, Mario is on his, 6th or 7th quest overall in his career to collect a certain number of star-shaped objects, or the whole world explodes or something like that. I don't know. Just another day on the job. But we took care of all of our preliminary tasks yesterday, or not yesterday, previous session, and we're gonna get going. Let's see, what do I want? Also, hello, Genre. We're glad to have you here. Oh, and I should mention, I am testing some new audio settings from my microphone, so please let me know if it is too loud, too quiet, or whatever. Go with quick change. Yeah, sure, have some more. Pick the Heart Finder. Nope. Let's see, so the Quick Change badge works just like it did in the original Paper Mario, allowing you to, switch partners without consuming a turn. Unfortunately, they nerfed it, and now it's 7 badge points instead of 4. In fact, 7 is the highest amount of badge points that a badge can be in the game. Sounds good so far, pun only slightly intended? Oh, okay, that's good. Okay, you know what? I'll keep that equipped for now, but I don't think that's gonna last much longer. Well, actually, I know what I wanted to do. But yeah, how's everybody doing today on this Monday? Hope everyone's having a swell old time. What I actually wanted to do was go over and stop by the contact lady's house. Her name is Zesty. Yes, I know, very funny. Sure. Let's go with a mushroom. You got a shroom fry. But yes, just like in the original Paper Mario, you can cook the various items you have to make better items. If you know what the correct recipe, of course. Unfortunately, there really is no way to speed this up, which is tragic, so, I think what I'm going to do from now on is, if I have a lot of cooking that I need to do, I will do it in between sessions, and then I'll just show you my inventory at the beginning. That way, I can, both save you some time and keep myself honest. Alright, I think that's pretty good. I just like the sound that it plays whenever you pull your menu down. I don't know why, it's just so satisfying. Alright, well, with the advice from Professor Frankly, we are gonna head to where we need to go. Because now that we can turn sideways, we have quite a bit we can explore, which we already did last time. I've always liked these sort of Mario games, not because of the style, but because it gives a lot of character to usually generic mobs. Cooper, Goombella, and that sassy green ghost whose name I can't remember are all fun additions to the Marioverse. They sure are. Her name is Bo, by the way. Alright, that's what we want. But we also got that... Oh, hold on. Gotta get into a fight first. Alright, that was good. But if we remember that hint from Wonky... Oh, hold on. Excuse me, I'm trying to tell the nice people about a secret, but y'all just wanna die, I guess. Uh-oh, poison mushrooms. I don't like that. Okay, good. Yeah, the Mario RPGs are definitely where Mario gets injected with the most personality. It makes it sound like, you know, he has to have an operation in order to have personality because he's naturally deficient or something. Which I guess technically isn't incorrect. But anyway, what Wonky was saying is that if you walk all the way to the wall directly across from the hole that little creature ran into, you get the pretty lucky badge. When Mario's attack causes enemies to sometimes miss. No, wait, I'm not using my shortcuts. Alright. Look, power bounce is pretty good, but I'm too garbage at it. No, we didn't come to eat you. Guess again, nerd. Of course not. It sounds like tissues to the extreme or something. Unio. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. Crafty. But you know what's even craftier? There's a secret passage over here, which leads to the damage dodge badge. Decrease damage by 1 with a guard action command. So it just basically makes your guard action command even better. You know what? I still have a badge point. What should I change it to? Everything's so expensive, man. Alright, but before that... Oh, I thought... No, that must be a different pipe where the star piece is. Okay. Chapter 2, The Great Boggly Tree. Welcome to the Boggly Woods. It boggles the mind. You got it. Save our progress. It's always very important. Oh, hey, it's them. Yes, hello. We're just kind of awkwardly standing here. Oh, I got a sleepy sheep. Neat. Well, thankfully they don't seem to recognize us, so, we'll take advantage. You think they would have looked at the sketch before they came here and recognized me? But, you know, I guess actually preparing for your job is a rare thing to find these days. Oh, we got these bitey guys. Oh, I don't like that. We'll find... I must admit, I really dislike that you have that item in the back. There's nothing for it. We'll just tattle on you. This is a cleft. It has 2 HP, 2 attack, 2 defense. As you can tell by the spikes on its head, you can't jump on it. Thankfully, we have Power Smash. This is a classic. Have you played the one for the Wii? It's just as good as I think. This game is a classic, I would say, Witty Squiddy. But hello, thanks for stopping by. We're glad to have you here. And yes, I have played Super Paper Mario. And yes, it is extremely good as well. Oh, hello. Nope. Okay, well, we're just gonna do this. We got a pale piranha here. It has 3 HP, 2 attack, no defense. 4 HP. Okay, sorry. I will admit I am not quite as familiar with Thousand Year Door as I am with the original, so I apologize if I get my numbers wrong occasionally. Well, that's okay, we leveled up. Definitely want more badge points. Give me the money. I'm pretty sure I walked by something. No, I had noticed the enemy and then I backed up. I got a honey syrup. That's kinda not alright. Alright. That should be fine. My new damage dodge will keep me safe. Provided I got the skills to pay the bills. You know what? I'm actually gonna do this. Just need to replenish a little bit of HP and FP. Hey, that's pretty good. That's all I need. Ooh, 12 star points. You really shouldn't have. I really like this place. It all of the negative color space kind of makes it look like a, I don't know, like this whole world, this whole area was photographed. It's just a really nice design. Alright. I see that thing, but we will pick it up in a bit. This game has great visuals. It sure does. It still looks great even today. That's the power of having a good art direction. Let's see, before we talk to Punio, we're gonna go right over here. Because remember, always check behind the waterfalls. Get the FP Plus badge. That looks like a strange looking door on what should be a natural tree. I'm following so far. Ooh. Oh, okay. Sure. Okie dokie. I just remembered I upgraded my badge points. What should I equip? Yeah, this'll be fine. Meanwhile... I'm sure that's not connected to anything that we've just recently witnessed here in these woods. No, definitely not. That's sarcasm, by the way. Alright. I got an in coupon. I probably shouldn't have picked that up. I have too much stuff. Yeah, that's, again, just like in the original Paper Mario, that's one of its big problems. You only have 10 item slots, which is pretty tiny. Oh, thanks, tree. You're the real MVP. Okay, I don't want you to use that mini Mr. Mini, so we're just gonna do that. Fortunately, Koops, you cannot hit the Dark Puff. So, Goombella, get out here. Oh, now you're electrified. Fantastic. Definitely not a fan of that. Dark Puff has 3 HP, 2 attack, no defense. As you can see, it can attempt to electrify itself, with which you won't be able to stomp on it, and then it'll unleash a Thunderbolt attack. I'd rather not jump on that, thanks. It's just one dude, I don't want to use an item on that. You know what? Whenever there's a storm, you should take cover. That did absolutely nothing. Oh, you're fast. Oh yeah, the Dark Puffs can in fact drop to the ground, which means you can hit them with your hammer, or they can block other enemies. It's very obnoxious. Should I just go for a fight? That's my only attack item. You know what? Didn't hit the cleft, but you know what? I'm okay with that. Bam! Oh, here comes the tree again. Imagine getting hit by a fallen tree while you're asleep. That has gotta be a terrible way to go out. I think Punio got stuck, but that's okay. All we need to do, this. That causes the tree to rise, get a star piece, and I can remember which one it is. Get the P down, D up, P badge. Drops the damage your ally deals and receives by 1. Yeah, this is another hint that Wonky will teach you about, but since I already basically showed off a previous one, I figured I could just go ahead and do it, save some time. Alright, we'll get Koops out here. Get a Shine Sprite. Ooh, what's this? Got the Quake Hammer badge. Slightly damage all ground enemies, and also enemies on the ceiling. That's important. So yeah, in the original Paper Mario, Quake Hammer was great. Quake Hammer is not as great here, because unfortunately it costs 2 badge points to equip, and uses a little more FP. You know what? We'll get rid of the close calls for it, though. It's still good. Doink. Both staying airborne. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna multi-bounce. Sorry, Coops. Really dislike you, my friend. You know what? I'm just gonna spend this turn trying to patch myself up. That's all the HP we need. Man, that's all the FP we need. Got a full restore. That's what we like to see. Then Bella, you're just gonna peel. That's a good guard, my friends. Okay, now get out of here. Get a homicidal cotton candy. Look at all that money. Woo! Another star piece. Alright. Oh, there's a heart block. Am I really going to spend 7 coins just to replenish 1 HP? I don't think so. We are, however, going to go over here and collect a Volt Shroom. Electrifies you to damage direct attackers. And get another star piece here. Let's go ahead and barge in. You know, we are RPG protagonists. We are allowed to do that. Save my progress. Scandalized, I say. Word is he's super. He sure is. Sure, nah. let's just be agreeable. I don't feel like being a wise guy today. But don't get me wrong, I love being a wise guy, but not today. But that always brought up like a good question. Is Mario just Mario? Or is his like real name actually Super Mario? Because I don't know, that just seems like something that's been kind of debated back and forth. It's really unimportant, so I don't particularly care. Again with the mustache. Yeah, I don't think so. Also, I definitely talked to all of you, so, like, I mean, all of you are technically at fault, but, like... Mario Jumpman Mario. According to game theory, that's what his head is in my... Hold on, let me try reading that again. According to game theory, that's what his name is in my head now. I mean, as good as any, I think. Also, all the enemies have respawned. And this kind of leads into one of the the things that, unfortunately, I don't like very much about Thousand Year Door. And that's how much repeated traipsing you have to do over the exact same locations. We did a little bit of it in Chapter 1 with the Schwank Fortress, but you're gonna see that, it'll get pretty bad in later chapters. Those of you who have played this game before will know what chapter I am referencing. Alright, I got my star power back. Why you gotta do me like that? You're just a jerkwad. I just wanted to hammer the cleft. Is that really too much to ask for? Let's see, unfortunately I can't deal enough damage to actually hit the cleft. And because of that, it'll actually make my audience not like that very much, so I just evaded doing the first strike. Alright, so this should be the screen that we're looking for. Yes. Where'd they go? Watch it! I'm no dentist. That's not a profession that Mario has taken up yet. Mario Dentist is actually the sequel to Dr. Mario. It's just another puzzle game. I mean, I'd probably at least try it. I loves me some Dr. Mario. This is going swimmingly. Oh, hello. Goodbye. Alright. No, we'll do this. Bella, you actually cannot hit the piranha plant. But I can finish him off myself. You just defend. Nice try, pal. How'd you even miss that? That's just embarrassing. Hooah! Can't Quake Hammer this, which is tragic. Actually, I could. I don't want to spend my star power. I want to use an item. You know what? I will. Tastes like sugar. I mean, honey is delicious, but like, just drink it right out of the pitcher like some kind of savage. Also, I do admit, I missed the little animations of, like, Mario actually eating or drinking the thing. I wish they kept that in. That would have been nice. Let's see. I'm playing Pokemon while I'm watching this, and I've had that satisfying situation in which I can heal someone to full health by the precise amount of HP that they lost. That is pretty excellent. Is this what I want to keep? Fine. Yeah, I like these badges. Okay, let's do it. Hello. Huh. They were waiting for us. Who the heck are you freaks? What? You know what, just for that, you're gonna get an extra heaping of hurt. Can't flee this fight. Alright, so these are the Shadow Sirens. They're sort of our mini-boss for this area. There's a lot of them. So the front one is Vivian. She has 10 HP, 1 attack, no defense. Marilyn has 12 HP, 2 attack, no defense. Beldum has 9 HP, 1 attack, no defense. Marilyn is the strongest and can actually buff up her own attack by charging. Beldum can actually inflict status effects such as freezing you and can buff her sisters. So you'll want to take care of Marilyn first. Or, you know, you just shake the earth with an earth tremor. That sounds fun. Press A with perfect timing. So yeah, the gauge is going to fill. Press A when it hits the circles. Increase the damage. Yep. That's right, I gotta get used to this again. That's still a solid 4 damage to everyone. Yeah, the maximum damage you can deal is 6. Go ahead and... Ow! Excuse me, jerk. I was too busy in the menu, I didn't even see that. Ow. I'm fine. That fire flower? Nah. No, let's just jump to it. Ugh. Ow! Nah. I don't understand how the battle mechanics work as far as attack and defense. So, attack power is basically how much damage that character will do with a basic attack. Defense is how much they reduce your incoming attack. So, for example, Mario's basic jump deals 1 damage per hit. So if the enemy has a single defense point, I actually cannot jump on them, as my 1 attack will be reduced by the target's 1 defense, thus I will deal 0 damage. That's kind of the difference between the jump and the hammer. The hammer deals all of its damage in 1 big hit, so it's much better against enemies with defense. The jump, on the other hand, deals multiple weaker hits, so you want to make sure that the enemy has no defense so that you can jump on them. Hey! That's pretty good! Oh, huge attack power is boosted. That's generally not what you want to see. You know what? It's quaking time. Alright, Beldam's out of the picture. Alright, you shouldn't have much health left, Vivian. Let's find out. Oh, okay, yeah, Power Smash will finish the job. Bam! No sweat. You outnumbered me and you still lost. That's humiliating. Well, we got the necklace. Flurry's favorite necklace. Alright, now all we gotta do is walk all the way back. I mean, like, it would, like, if I were redesigning this game, you know what I would have done? I would have made this place loop. Like, in the section back here, there would have been a path that led to Madame Flurry's house. Just, you know, you had to actually get to Madame Flurry's house first, and then you could unlock it. And then you could just walk back here. Oh, hello. You'd even have quick access to the save block so that you could save in case you lost the fight. And then, well, you wouldn't have to walk as far. Well, let's just leave them be. So it does look like the enemies have cleared out of here, which is nice for the moment. I'm actually very close to leveling up again, which I appreciate. Another earthquake. Don't like it. Not one bit. Ugh! Not the bucket again. Look, eventually I'm supposed to kick the bucket. The bucket isn't supposed to kick me. Right. Give me that HP. Oh, you noticed me. That's illegal. You can't do that. Why? Well, actually, no. I'm prepared this time. Alright. Well, I guarded at least. No, you know what? I mean, I get my star power back so quickly, I might as well just spend it. Cool. Alright, this is going pretty well. Take to the skies once more. Actually, don't need to spend any FP for this, which is nice. Ooh! I got a dizzy dial. Makes all enemies dizzy, decreasing their accuracy. It does exactly what it says on the box. I have no stats to replenish, so I have no need to use the heart block. And yes, the heart block will in fact still charge you, even if you can't heal yourself. Alright, we got the necklace.
Oh yeah.
Huh? Do you always have that disco ball that you drop down when you leave your room? Me? Yes, Mario. Can't believe Mario's dead. Again, with the mustache. Flurry has joined your party. Press and hold the X button to exhale strong gusts of wind that will blow things and enemies away. Well, actually, it won't blow enemies away, but it will stun them, allowing you to walk by them or launch a first strike. Very handy. Stage presence, yes. Alright, well with that... Oh, actually, before I do that, we can now enter Madame Flurry's room as soon as the exclamation point decides to appear. Oh, I have to leave the house. That's what I have to do first. Okay. There we go. Now it's working. 'Cause there's a badge here. Got the Super Appeal P. Get more star power when your ally appeals. Alright, now that we've successfully looted the house, we can be on our merry way. Alright, now finally we can go back to the Great Tree and, like, actually make some progress. Well, I mean, if they're gonna keep respawning, I'm gonna keep giving them the boot. Well, that's a lot of dudes. You know what, this is what multi-bounce is for. Oh, and I didn't hit the one I wanted to hit. No, my hubris is caught up with me. But Flurry has 2 attacks she can perform right now: Body Slam and Gale Force. Body Slam just lets you do exactly what it says. Leap high into the sky and then come crashing down. Very grateful you decided not to use your Thunderbolt. Flurry's other skill is Gale Force, which basically works like Lackluster's Hurricane, in that you can essentially attempt to push all the enemies out of the battle. Should be noted that doing this will not earn you any star points, though, so it's like... it's generally just an escape tactic, basically. Alright, you know what? Just for that, you get the hammer. We'll let Flurry take care of the front one. But yeah, the nice thing about Body Slam is that it's essentially a jump attack that deals all of its damage in a burst. So it combines the best parts of jumping and hammering. But yeah, that's the stunning effect into place, that I could simply walk past him, but I am not that kind of person. Oh, it's just a mushroom? I ain't scared of that. Should I try and go for Gale? No. It's just... oh, never mind, I'm gonna win, because you can see that the tree is shaking in the background. Yeah, if you do something that shakes the stage and it actually succeeds, sometimes you'll see the props shake in the background preemptively before you even perform the attack. This can actually be useful since it'll indicate what's about to happen. Alright, well here we are. Oh, I got an email. Looks like this is something happened at the parlor. Also, I love how they give an age to the Pianta changer. It's literally just a change machine. Why do you need to know how old it is? That's so good. End interview. So yeah, the RDM mentions things that are happening in Rogueport, maybe gives you some advice on things you may not have noticed, and even gives you some recipes. It's quite nice. I gotta duck out for a little, so I'm gonna lurk until I get back. Alrighty, well, we'll see you later, genre. Well, I guess technically you're not leaving. Alright, now that we're here, we can actually blow away the invisible thingy. Also, I really like this song, but I think it only plays here when we're in the tree. And yes, it is in fact labeled Secret Entrance, unlike what Punio had said, and that's great. Alright, now we can actually get in the tree. Tremendous. Found a coin. Place seems pretty deserted, but then again, Punio did say that all of the other Punies were captured. Or were... wait, or did he not state that? No, but there are you guys. Can't flee this fight, although I'm not really sure why we would need to. I mean, they're just X-Nauts. They have 4 HP, 3 attack, no defense. They are the standard grunts of the X-Naut army. But even though they're, they have grunt status, don't let that fool you. They are actually kind of tough. When an X-Naut charges at you, they can charge in one of 2 ways, either doing a high jump to land on your head, or a body slam to charge right into you. Yeah, we're gonna tattle on him. Might as well. Enemy combatant. Uh-oh. Okay. That's some fancy footwork you got there. Too bad you're dead now. Yeah, they locked the door. Huh. Nice stash. It's so burly. Jabby tribe. Huh. Excuse me. I actually am not that hairy. It's just the mustache. All right. I mean, I can kind of understand the denial, but, I'll just have to show them and patch myself up. Alright, progress is saved, so now we can actually explore the tree, which is connected by a maze of pipes. It can actually be kind of confusing to get your way around here. It looks like something fits here. Oh, hello. Bonk. Ugh. What is that wonky thing? It looks like a mix between an owl and a fidget spinner. What horror science hath wrought? It's a yucks. You can say that again. Max HP is 3, and attack is 2. No defense. As Goombella is explaining, it can summon mini yucks, which will protect it. You actually won't be able to damage it, so we'll have to take them out first. Ow! Funnily enough, the little guys are actually enemies in of themselves, so you can tattle on them, which is weird. They have 1 HP, no attack, no defense. They can spawn a maximum of 2 of them, so you'll have to take care of all of the ones around if you want to actually hit the yucks. I'm actually gonna have Mario take out the yucks, because Goombella can actually finish the main yucks off. Oh, I should have used an item. Oh well. And the reason why I said that... No, just use a mushroom. We got a power punch. Boost your partner's attack power by adding buffness. Oh, hello. Ow! Thank goodness I've got my, Oh, you have a super shroom. Oh, I can just straight up hit you. Okay. That works for me. Also, for whatever reason, the damage dodge badge doesn't work on the, Yux's attack. Because I should have taken 0 damage there. Nope. I don't know if it's just like an oversight, or if that's actually the intention, that like the Yux is capable of penetrating any kind of badge effect you have. I don't know. Ugh. You could sound like a little more concerned about just being knocked out, my guy. Those are quite exciting. Just ignore the elder. Alright, let's go find the cell key. Oh, it's you again. Meet some very strange people, Mario. I both envy and pity you. The dirting? Pretty sure that's not a word, but I'm not concerned. Well, I'll just finish him off. Or I could completely flub it. Alright, fine, whatever. Sheesh. I just wanted to commit a murder. Is that so wrong? Got the red key. Let's see, I hate to use this just to get stuff out of my pockets. You know what? No. Got an Ultra Shroom. Feel Great Mushroom. Replenishes 50 HP, but that is way overkill right now. I'm gonna toss the Dizzy Dial. They're not even that great. The key. Wait, what the? You whelp. Several hours later. Well, at least we got a nice nap. I'm impressed Mario can fall asleep standing up. Is that a good thing? I don't know. I think it's like that shouldn't be a good thing. I certainly couldn't fall asleep standing up if I wanted to. Unfortunately, I think this represents one of the problems of this place. And that, we'll soon encounter a mechanic where we really can't do that whole jumping from the ledge thing. I love the backgrounds here. It makes it look like the tree is underwater. That's such a cool idea. Alright, well, we're back. Save. Oh, okay. Marty? No. Mario. Martio. Well, I mean, you know what? It's closer than Murphy. I'll take it at this point. Ten Punies joined your party. That certainly sounds like it. Martio. Yep, I got it. Please do not keep me with another 7-hour story. Puny orb. Alright. It's a little bigger than I expected. You got a puny orb, the emblem of a puny leader given to you by the Elder. Oh. Whistle. Alright. So yeah, the Puny Elder will basically, if you lose the Punies, which you will need in order to actually get through the remainder of the tree, she will help you find them again. I lost the Punies. I love you. You can say I love you if you want to get some more humorous dialogue and another 7-hour lecture, but I don't feel like it. Besides, I gotta give you a reason to play this game yourself. Get to explore all of the funny dialogue options and NPC conversations that I don't show, because I can't show everything. Because otherwise we would be here for a seriously long time. Alright, but putting the orb here, we'll make this pipe pop up. Remember to take the orb out. Bonk. Also, we now have X-Nauts in the audience. They're just as willing to support us with star power as everyone else, but they are also probably the most prone to throwing stuff at us. Alright, but if we hit the button on this console, it'll activate the door. Put the orb here for the moment. But yeah, generally using the orb to keep the punies where you want them to be is quite handy. Ooh, I got a Thunder Rage. Drops lightning on all enemies and stuns them. What am I going to get rid of? Definitely a Voltshroom. And I got another Shine Sprite. We're actually going to need Flurry for this, because this is how we're going to get the punies across the gaps. Use Flurry's ability to push them off the cliff, then when they rise in the bubbles, push them to the other side. Oh, right, the orb. Everyone just wants to ponder the orb. Thankfully, the punies cannot fall off the ledge, any ledges, until you push them, so that's nice. There's also another mechanic, the Piters. These enemies. Punies absolutely despise Piters, so if you get too close to them, they will startle and flee. So you will have to take them out if you actually want to get the punies past the path that they're on. The Piters have 5 HP to attack, no defense. But yeah, they have 2 attacks they can use. Either one web wad that deals big damage, or several smaller web wads that deal less damage. Let's see, doesn't really matter, so we'll just hop to it. Fortunately, it looks like they scurried off the edge, which is okay. We have to go down there anyway. But we can blow this thing away. Reveal a flight pad. The punies will not be able to follow you if you use a transformation ability, but that is okay, because we are doing this just to get a thing. Which is another Shine Sprite. Excuse me? How dare you camp the pipe like some kind of loser? Wapow! Just go ahead and finish off the piranha. lucky's actually coming kind of in handy. Look at the aerodynamics. It's all good in the neighborhood. Ooh. Anything back here? Nope. I had to check. There's everybody else. You know what? Try and fire off an earth tremor. Ah, too slow. That's alright, that should kill everyone. And yes, by the way, all of the stage elements do disappear so that you don't guaranteed knock everything over. Alright. Jabby. We'll just have to look around. Oh, there's a piter. Now, you can jump out to try to fight it, but we have Koops. Provided I can actually hit my shot. There we go. You hit them all? Good. You know what? Let's toast them. Remember, items are meant to be used. If you don't, they just clog up your pockets. Let's see, you know what, Koops? I'm actually gonna have you appeal. Try to recover some star power before I finish off the piter. That's called optimization. Did see a save block over there, but I'm going to get rid of that other piter and keep exploring over there, because we will need to eventually get over there. Okay. You know what? Multi-bounce. They're all on the ground. That's good. Try and take... No, I should split up. Oh yeah. Fortunately, my audience is already full, but I get a few FP. Not gonna complain about that. No sweat. It just takes a little strategery. I will, however, immediately dive for more money. Because I like money. Alright, we got all the punies back, which is good. I think that's the last Piter. But we will see. Yes, okay. Got the damage dodge P badge. Cut damage by 1 HP with a guard action command for your ally, which is super cool. You know what? Quake Hammer, you can go away. I'm gonna try to help protect my party members. Alright, so we actually need to head to the right, but we're gonna go left first. Because remember, when you know the way to go, in an RPG or really any game, always go the wrong way first. What? How did you get stuck behind the bush? That's impressive. A little worrying. Oh, I got a star piece. Swanky. And there's a save block. I hope we get GameCube online for the Switch and play this as well. That would be nice. Because this game has never been officially re-released. You know, I mean, it's not like... Also, yes, there's a secret here. Not like you really have to do much to, you know, tighten this up. Just a couple of small things. Then re-release it, you know. Then copies of this game aren't over $100 on the internet. Also, hello, Ninetales Fox. Glad to have you here. Hope you're having a nice Monday. Yeah, here's a secret item shop. Welcome to Pungent Shop. Nope, I'm good. Actually, no, you know what? I'd like to stash some stuff. Let's take this Ultra Shroom and this In coupon. This is arguably the best Paper Mario game. It's definitely, I feel like it's the fan favorite for sure. I do have a soft spot for the original. Like, it's kind of like my feelings on the Kingdom Hearts series. Like, 1 is my personal favorite of Kingdom Hearts, but I am in agreement that Kingdom Hearts 2 is a better game. And it's just like, here, for me personally, Paper Mario is the original is personally my favorite, but Thousand Year Door is just a better game, if you ask me. I am in agreement with that. But, we actually go back here, we'll find Jabble. No, let's get him. Okay, we'll leave him be. The young Jabby silently nodded his head. It appears you have a new ally. So yes, now he will assist us. And win the hearts of anyone and everyone. There's actually some good items here. We got the HP Drain, which is basically just a Thunderbolt, but it replenishes your HP. Ice Storm, which deals equivalent damage to a Fire Flower, but freezes enemies. And the Mini Mr. Mini, which shrinks them. And there's a Heart Block, but we are fully healed. Don't have to worry about that. Yeah, KH2 is amazing. All the battles with the Organization 13 members. I agree. It's actually hard to believe that I streamed that game like 2.5 years at this point. That feels in the unyielding hexscape that we appear to find ourselves in. 2 years is a long time. The only thing I hated on Origami King was that I had to line them up. That is true. The battle system... I have not played Origami King myself, so I truly have no opinion on it. But what I have heard is that most people consider it like the best of modern era Paper Mario. Alright, we actually cannot do anything. We just have to lead the punies into the fight and hope we win. Thankfully, we do have the numbers advantage. Pikmin 2, this ain't. Yeah, thankfully with the help of the extra Jabble that we've got, we should be okay. Alright, we did it. Origami King could have been so good. It could have been. And it is a shame that it is as divisive as it is. Again, I haven't played it, so I can't comment on its quality, but, you know. It's a shame that Paper Mario has become such a divisive franchise, basically, since again, it's now kind of divided into two eras. You've got classic Paper Mario, which is the original, 1000-Year Door, and Super Paper Mario. And then you have modern Paper Mario, which is Sticker Star, Color Splash, and Origami King. Got a blue key. Alright, now we gotta walk back to the cell. It's actually great, because now I can kind of just have a nice discussion about this. Yeah, it's unfortunate, because it's like, the whole series has almost become kind of toxic in a way, just because nobody can just kind of seem to agree on like which version they like more. And of course, this is the internet where nuance goes to die. And of course, everything just kind of boils over into shouting matches. Instead of just people saying, you know, hey, I prefer classic Paper Mario to new Paper Mario. I'm not that interested in it. And then that's the end of it. It's like, I have expressed this opinion. You know, whatever your opinion is, it does not affect mine. I do not think that that anyone else's is wrong or correct or anything like that. That's just what I think. Yep. But unfortunately, we can't have that because we can no longer have nice things. Did you play Paper Mario on the Wii and Wii U? I did play Super Paper Mario. Super Paper Mario is really good, but I don't find myself wanting to replay it as much as this one and 1000-Year Door. But it is good. It is good. I've played Sticker Star. I can't say I despise it, but I've played it like twice, and I feel absolutely zero desire to ever play it again, so it doesn't whip me up into a frenzied fervor for me, personally. I did try and play Color Splash, but honestly, that game was so boring that I put it down, and just battles are so slow and uninteresting. I couldn't stomach it, which is a shame, because, like, the dialogue's really funny. It's just, I don't know, man. Wii Paper Mario was good, but the other ones after were not to my liking. I'm basically in the same camp as Flag Ninja. Again, I love the originals, and just the new ones, they just don't do it for me. Again, they don't boil my blood as they do with some other people. And I'm not saying that's inherently wrong. I genuinely believe that, like, Sticker Star and Color Splash are not great games, but I don't know, it's just they don't inspire any kind of hatred in me. Really, it's just a kind of sadness, almost. Also, hello, Pro and Pro Gaming. We're glad to have you here. You've kind of approached us in a somewhat somber moment as we're lamenting that Paper Mario is not what it used to be. In fact, quite honestly, Mario RPGs in general are actually in a pretty dire state these days. Because Paper Mario has become the not RPG that continues to act like an RPG. Mario & Luigi is dead, and it shows absolutely no signs of being resuscitated. Super Mario RPG, who even knows if we're ever gonna get, like, anything to that ever again? Probably not, but, you know, of course, people can't go a couple of years without mentioning, oh, hey, the next project I'd like to do is sequel to Super Mario RPG, and of course, you know, that just sets off fireworks and all that. Really, the only true Mario RPG that's currently being developed is, Mario plus Rabbids, which, don't get me wrong, the original is great, and Sparks of Hope looks phenomenal, but, like, no. At what cost? Oh, now I'm all sad. Oh, nasty. It's impressed that you ate it. Truly, this is the dark timeline. I mean, let me put it this way. If Mario RPGs not being as good as they once were was the only thing that we were suffering with, this would be an infinitely better timeline than where we are right now. Yeah, I was gonna say, what about Super Mario RPG? Are they ever gonna release that on the Switch Online? That would be great. Now we have 101 Punies. Now all we need is Walt Disney Animations to make a movie about this, and we'll rake in the big bucks. But yeah, Super Mario RPG is in it's in a legal limbo, which sucks. Absolutely sucks that these companies like just can't get over themselves, basically. Oh, hold on. Yeah, we're gonna have to make sure that everyone follows along, because we're gonna need their help. Because yeah, like Nintendo, of course, owns their characters. Like that's not in contention. But all of the original stuff that was made for the game, Square owns the rights to. You know, characters like Mallow and especially Geno, who, you know, is a particularly tragic figure. You know what? I'm actually gonna go back and save first. But yeah, I do know that Super Mario RPG was re-released on the Nintendo Wii's Virtual Console. That system is dead. You cannot purchase it anymore, which is tragic. I mean, you know, it's like, that's one of the really frustrating things about Nintendo as a company, is that, you know, they're very, very stubborn in how they behave. And it's like, their whole strategy of asking us to, like, not, you know, that emulation is bad for us and all of that is like, okay, well, what the hell do you want us to do about it? You won't re-release these games or make them available to us. The only ways that we can play them is to spend, you know, sometimes $100+ on the internet, or, you know, emulate them. It's like their whole stance on it is that, yep, these old games are great. Did you buy them before? If so, great, you can keep playing them, but if not, it kind of sucks for you. Can't really do much about that now, can we? And you know, it's not like you're Nintendo or anything. Not like it wouldn't be very hard to do any of this stuff. But they don't want to, and so they don't, because they'd much rather just put all the onus on us to not do anything. Imagine another Super Mario RPG with Waluigi. I didn't get a chance to play it. Was the game good? Super Mario RPG? Yes, it is very good. Is it like the best RPG on the Super Nintendo? That's a really hard question because it's super packed with a lot of games, but Super Mario RPG is still very good. It's a fairly easy game. It is a really good RPG for people who are playing their first one. I mean, you know, it's got all of the things you'd come to expect. You've got equipment, you know, all that stuff. It introduces a lot of the things that the Paper Mario series would actually carry over, such as the timed hits, which is basically that game's version of action commands. But no, if you have a chance, you should definitely play Super Mario RPG. It's a 100 jabby squadron. Alright, but thankfully we've got 102, so we should win, I think. Wow, we crushed them. Alright, that was easy enough. But yeah, my whole stance on emulation is that, I myself like to try and go for maximum authenticity. That's just how I feel about it. But, you know, emulation is overall a good thing for game preservation and being able to play old games that no one seems to care about anymore. Plus, this is the internet, so, you know, do whatever you want. I'm not your father. I'm not even sure I would want to be if you wanted me to be your father. Hammer time. But, I mean, if, like, the Nintendo Switch, N64 games or anything to go by, maybe it's better that Nintendo isn't re-releasing their games, because they can't seem to do a very good job of it. You don't want people calling you daddy on the internet. That is absolutely true. You are absolutely correct. Oh, hello. Ow. There wasn't really much room to go around there. Huh. I took off Quake Hammer. Nuts! Alright, you know what? No. Let's just do this. Perfect. Big 6 damage. Oh, I'm close to leveling up again. Feels like you level up very, very fast in this game, which I do like. This number go up, it make brain feel good. Oh, I got a star piece. Tight. Nope, come on. Everybody here. Yep, there you go. Somehow you got stuck behind the pipe tree. Huh. Boy, that sure looks a little weird, doesn't it? Ah. Hello, Goggles. I'm gonna take the orb back for now. We're gonna slip through the bars. My claustrophobia sets in. Don't worry, we'll get you out of there. Huh. Yeah, I remember seeing those too. Another star piece. Let's see. Sun, moon, puny star. Huh, that did a thing. Alright, well at least we don't have to manage the punies for a little bit. I do know where we need to go. Yeah, I think this is like the first really involved dungeon. I mean, you know, Hooktail's Castle was certainly a dungeon, but it was pretty straightforward. It is the first one, so you know that is kind of what you should expect. This one's got layers. Save my progress. Question: what kind of builds do you generally go for in games? In games that give you the options to do so, are you like, I'm gonna put all of my points into like health and attack power, and I'm just gonna bully everything? Like a parfait. That is correct. Delicious, delicious adventure parfait. Or are you like the person who puts all of their points into MP or whatever lets you fuel your special moves and just spam those all day? Me, I always like going for a balanced approach, because I just like being able to respond to whatever the situation demands. Dex, crit, strength. Oh, okay. So you're one of those, you don't have to worry about your defense if you never get hit in the first place. That's a good idea. I like that. Alright, let's go in here, shall we? That's a big box. You got super boots. Probably should have proofread that one more time, my friends. Dodge, roll, or die, my dude. That is a good idea. I mean, that is how I play Kingdom Hearts, so, you know. Stealth, not strength. So now we can do a spin jump. I mean, sometimes you just call that a ground pound, but whatever. Nope, I got it. Defense and HP first, then attack. Oh, I see. You're the stalwart type. I can appreciate that. Alright, but now we can perform the spin jump. The spin jump lets you bash through things. And you can even use it in combat. And of course, this introduces us to these panels. You just drive through them. Careful jumps. Ooh! Got the charge badge. Adds charge to your tactics menu. So unlike in the original Paper Mario, there are not specific badges for powering up different attack types. So there's no like jump charge or smash charge. It's just charge. It improves the damage of your next attack. You have to spend 1 FP to use it, but you can basically just, you know, boost up your next attack. It's quite handy, actually. That'll be fine. Oh, jeepers, some actual platforming. Ooh, imagine that. Invincibility lies in defense, but the possibility of victory in the attack. That is true. That is true. After all, the enemy can't hit you if they're dead. I think there's anything else scattered around here. Nope. Alright. Thanks to the spin jump, we can actually collect quite a few things, both back in town and around the tree. Of course, obviously, we're gonna finish the Great Boggly Tree first. True, even if I'm not very strong, if you can't kill me, I can whittle you down. I'm a healer, but pulls out gun. Yep, I love that meme. It's so good. Before we go back and rescue the Puties, I'm actually gonna take this opportunity when they're not following me around to collect something very, very important. So, just like in the original Paper Mario, once I actually get to a spot where I can use it, hidden throughout the world are these panels. Perform a spin jump near them, reveal a star piece. And as the area where we get the super boots, the Great Boggly Tree has a couple of them. Aha! And yes, you cannot flip the panel if you are standing on it. That's just basic physics. Actually looks like those are the only two in the tree, which is alright with me. Whoops. I will say, that is one other thing I miss from the original. No spin dashing. It's like, you can't get yourself a nice speed boost. You do have a way of getting a speed boost later, but fortunately it is now, and not later, because that's how time works. Might as well just bash through this while we're here. Hello, everyone. Oops. Get Madame Flurry back out. Put the orb back into the fake pedestal. Alright. Now I just need to send everyone down the hole. This part is a tad finicky, unfortunately. Almost. Darn it, you guys are stubborn. Start from a little lower down. There we go. Orb. Alright, we're all back together. Wait, hold on. Come on, guys. What are you doing? What'd you even get stuck on? One of my favorite features in RPGs is putting my party on autopilot and watching them play their roles. Oh, okay. I assume that you are a fan of auto-battling, then. That certainly has its place. Alright, everybody come here. There you go. Okay, what? Hold on. Wait, where's the last one? What happened? Oh no, everyone's here. Somehow that hit? You know what? I'm gonna take it. It's in my advantage. But we now can perform the spin jump in combat, and our jump damage has increased. Attack by first stomping, then spin jumping on an enemy. We'll just use this. So yeah, now we can dispatch the enemies around here lickety-split. You know what? I can dispatch the enemy, so... Flurry, go ahead and appeal for me, please. Alright. Now it's jumping time. Not to be confused with morbin time. I've always loved watching computers figure things out. Plus, it actually makes me feel like I actually have people to play with. Oh. Now I feel bad. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you feel bad. Hello, ne'er-do-well. You seem to have completely ignored me until that happened. I don't like that. I don't want to waste a Thunder Rage on you losers. No, we're gonna do this. Oh, I'm gonna level up anyway. Oh, that actually helps quite a lot. Alright, so in theory this should work? Well, I got rid of one of them. That's alright. This is why we were given multi-bounce. Great! Ooh! Thank you, thank you. You're far too kind. Give me the FP, please. Ooh! Coin! Make sure there's nothing behind the pipe. There is not. Water. Definitely gonna have to get rid of that. Should just be able to jump across that, I think. I see we're encountering the greatest enemy ever known. The stairs. Huh. I wish this actually was just like Pikmin so I could tell you all to stay put. Over here. Gather everyone into the corner. Okay, we got everyone here. Good. Now we're not gonna do that again. Then we're just gonna do some platforming. Oh, okay, I remember what happens. Push the button. Then... Bam! It's hydrodynamic. Alright. We got the Shrink Stomp. And if we go behind the stairs, we get another kind of useless Dizzy Dial. I actually have space for it this time. Alright, now the Punies can cross the water. I can reach the Shine Sprite. That's a big number. Thankfully, we've got all the Punies we need. Art block and a save block. And a mushroom. Now, if my RPG instincts tell me anything, that we're about to have a boss fight. Go ahead and save. Oh, I'm fully healed. This looks like a big, important room. Put the orb in. Uh-oh. Hey! A remote time bomb detonator. Uh-oh. Also, I love how Crump's strategy is literally just blow us all up and kill all of us. Grab the orb. We gotta run. We have 5 minutes to get back to the front of the tree, which is more than enough time. Alright, we're gonna get into a fight. That's fine. And as you can see, the timer's still ticking away. And by the way, if you do manage to level up in this fight, the timer will continue to tick down, which is funny. Thankfully, these guys are not too tough. Get a star piece here, cool. And we're back down here. Thankfully, if you manage to dispatch all the enemies in your way, come on. You all so slow for? You do realize the entire tree is about to explode, right? I think you could pick up the pace just a smidge, just a little bit, a little baby bit. I'm just saying. Thankfully, the timer does stop when you are in the pause menu. No, as long as we're here, we're gonna save. Okay. Hello. You old geezer. Elder power activate. What's your problem, Grandma? Hello, Mr. Stinker. Oh, it's another orb. Oh. Magnus von Grapple. Looks like a homicidal Chinese takeout box. But yes, this is the boss of Chapter 2, Magnus von Grapple. Can't flee this fight. Magnus von Grapple has 30 HP, 2 attack, 1 defense. Your new handy-dandy super boots will come in handy here. We're just gonna jump on him. Get a quick tattle going. Magnus von Punish! Eeny, meeny, miny, crush! But yeah, Magnus von Grapple is more bark than bite. As long as you keep your HP up, you'll do just fine. You know what? We'll use the new spin jump. Press A just before stomping on an enemy, so it works just like your regular jump. You gotta wait for the second impact. And as you can see, it deals the combined damage of 2 jumps. So it deals like 2 and then 4. It's really useful. We'll see about that, Pally. Ah, yes. It will Magnus Von Grapple can release its fists. As Goombella was explaining, each fist has 2 HP, no defense, but deals 4 attack. So you want to dispatch them quickly. Thankfully, multi-bounce solves this problem incredibly easily. But yeah, you should definitely take the fists out first. This Quake attack is important because, first of all, it's pretty hard to guard against, and secondly, if Koops is your partner, it will knock him over, meaning that his defense drops to 0 and he cannot act. So, honestly, Koops should sit this one out. Magnus Von Grapple will eventually regain his fists, but for the time being, you can pummel him pretty easily. Honestly, Hooktail was probably a harder fight than this. You know, you don't even deserve the dignity of being defeated by my new super boots. Goodbye. To the trash heap with you. Because you suck. Ugh. Don't have to tell me twice. You got a Crystal Star! And you learn the special move, Clock Out! And so, after pummeling Lord Crump, Mario obtained the second Crystal Star. The X-Naut's gone, peace once again prevailed throughout the Great Tree. Boggly Woods echoed with the puny songs of joy. But, this may not be the last our hero hears from the vile X-Nauts. They will surely continue to stand in Mario's way and try to put a stop to his efforts. Star of Anti-Work, indeed. Save all game progress up to this point? You betcha. Meanwhile, well, it seems like at least the X-Nauts are about on equal footing as us, at least as far as what we know. We've already got 2 of the ones that they knew about. They have 1. I loathe you. That's great. I love him as a villain. He's not complex. He's just despicable. And sometimes that's all you need. Well, back to playing as Princess Peach. Oh. Automatic doors, I tell ya. They just do whatever they feel like. That or they're controlled by an incredibly intelligent supercomputer. Interesting. Now, how's that gonna work? Huh. Fascinating. Alright. Press the buttons as they display on the screen. Alright, so this is just gonna be a simple rhythm thing. Well, actually, it's not even that. You don't have to time it, just press the button when it appears. I think the only buttons it can show are B, A, and X. Marvelous. Fun data. That is an interesting sentence. Which is also weird. Yes. Oh, my friends, do you know what time it is? Time that I always waited for with bated breath. It's Bowser time. You're so super. And now prepare yourself for one of the greatest things in the history of ever. This is Super Bowser Brothers. You can breathe fire by pressing the B button, jump with the A button, grab meat to grow. You can also perform a spin jump by pressing A. I don't know why you need to know that, but you can. He's so far behind, he is. If you get enough meat, you become invincible. He's so big he can't even fit in the castle. Ugh. That's a 20 out of 10 sequence. I have no notes for that. It's perfect. Maybe it could be like just a touch longer, but like, that's just, it's so good. I love it so much. See you later. Oh, also, you're about to witness one of the greatest sequences ever. And with one of the funniest lines of dialogue I think I've ever read in my entire life. I'm actually cackling about it already. Huh? Great, just great. Now I look like the huge king of guys who talk to posters. Holy shit, that's so good. Ugh. Ugh, I hurt my stomach. That was so funny. Even though I know exactly how that plays out, it is so good. Ugh. That, ugh. Woo. Look, whatever gripes I may have about this game, moments like that absolutely make it worth it for me. Alright, and with that, we are off to head back to Rogueport and use the new Crystal Star to figure out just where we gotta go next. Oh. It's not in my blood, but you know what? I'm actually just gonna walk past all of you if I can. Yep, excuse me, please. Nope, I'm going past. Excuse me, just. Oh, okay. You could just do that. Like a jerkwad. Really gonna make me do this, huh? Fine. Tried to super guard there. I knew I shouldn't have done it, but I did it anyway. And unfortunately, that Dupre weirdo is gone. Well, actually, fortunately, not unfortunately. Into the pipe. Thankfully, we are reasonably close to where we need to be. I'm actually gonna ignore you, because I don't think you're worth any star points anymore. They'll hover use Flurry to blow this away. And reveal a Happy Heart P badge. I'm actually gonna go back in here real quick because there's that. Well, here we are. Huh. It looks like it's just loading. Probably should talk to Professor Frankly about this. Ugh. That was uncalled for. Frankly, please. That's funny. That has such a surely you can't be serious joke energy, and I'm all for it. But, well, you know the saying. Oh yes, this game is rated E. Blitzville. Channels. Alright, well. Talk to a mob boss. What could go wrong? How many shine sprites do we have? 6? You know what? That's enough to upgrade all of our partners. Let's start with Flurry. Yes, and we'll power up Koops, who can use Shell Shield to protect Mario. I still think Shazubi is a completely made-up word, old man, but you know what? You are powering up my partners, so it's a little hard to argue. Alright. Fortunately, Koops doesn't get much HP. He actually ties for the lowest amount of HP that any partner gets, which is unfortunate. It is what it is, though. However, thanks to the spin jump and Madame Flurry's help, we'll be able to collect plenty of new stuff. Oh. Hi, Ouija. How goes it? Rumble Butt Volcano. Okay. Tell me about it. Scare them off, you know. Sure, sure. A blooper named Bluey. Alright. Plump Belly Village on the Strudel continent. Alright, well, what's your story, Bluey? Okay. Takes my whole lifetime. Go play Luigi? Again, I love Luigi stories. And the funny thing is that we're not even at, like, the super humorous part about it yet. Like, don't get me wrong, these have all been very chuckle-worthy, but, that there's something that makes them extra funny later on. If we go back here, I'll take that. Yeah, Rogueport is stuffed with those star piece panels. Excuse me. Thank you. Oh, wait, can I do that thing here? Oh, hello. You're an interesting character. An investment? Lumpy. Initial investments of 100 coins. this is important. You can actually invest, and I will tell you, you will get your money back later. Like, way later. You know what? Take it. I actually don't know how much total you can invest. And in fact, this is such a small thing that it's like, why would you even think to come back here? He's way off in this corner over here, so like, how are you even supposed to find him? I don't even think he's mentioned in the player's guide. But yeah, if you're worried about things like not working out, don't worry, they do. But you do have to wait a long time. Fine. What does the bulletin board say? Let's see, let's go to the badge shop. Yeah, I think we're gonna finish up by collecting all of the things that we can get, and then we're gonna stop. Because we're actually approaching about only 2.5 hours, but I'm hungry, so... Oh, nope. Sorry, I wanted to buy what you have not on the shelf. Ooh, first attack, that's good. But yeah, badges on the shelf are cheaper, but you can attempt to purchase any badge that the House of Badges has by just talking to the proprietor. I'm hungry too. Yep, it is about lunchtime. You know what? Again, I'm gonna do my cooking thing off screen, if I like to do it anyway. Oh, excuse me, sir. That's what I want. I'll take it. Alright, let's go back into the depths. Yeah, unfortunately, there's not quite as much to collect on our second run through, or at least after Chapter 2, rather. Still quite a bit. But yeah, once we get past Chapter 3, I think, we'll start finding some stuff. Ah! But yeah, this is always one of the things I like about RPGs, being able to journey back to places you've already been and collect more stuff, particularly in like the hub areas. It's like, you become more familiar with the place overall. Oh, hello. You know what? I don't think you're worth any star points, so I'm just gonna say nuts to you. To the side. Almost land directly on his head. But yeah, unlike in the original Paper Mario, if you win a fight where you wouldn't get any star points normally, you do get at least one for finishing it. That did not happen in the original, which technically meant that there was a limit to how much you could level up. Yeah, it's a warp pipe. Over here leads to something we can't use yet. Well, Defender, I hate backtracking. Also, I love backtracking. It's in how it's executed. That's very important. I do enjoy backtracking conceptually. It's what I do with the backtracking that can change whether or not I enjoy it or not. Like in the Boggly Woods, just walking back and forth between the areas repeatedly, just not really doing anything, not that interesting. The reason why I came back here is because I actually forgot something. A star piece here. And there will be something that we do in a later chapter which will really show why I don't like that kind of backtracking. But this, where I'm going around, like, collecting stuff, that makes it different, because, you know, it's like, I'm doing a thing. Not really doing much of a thing when you're just walking back and forth between the same areas just to progress the plot, because, you know, there's no shortcuts or anything. Let's see, over here, I'm standing on it, is another star piece. And this was actually something I had meant to do before we left for Chapter 2, but, we'll do it now, I guess. I know, I just thought the juxtaposition was funny. It is, you're not wrong. This is Merly, who, just like in the original Paper Mario, give you a buff. I will pay for the special path. No, wait, no, I don't want to go in the box. Oh no, oh, motion sickness. Okay, so, essentially, Merly's Blessing will activate at random points in fights, and will grant you one of 4 benefits. Either a huge boost to attack power, a huge boost to defense power, a doubling of the coins you get after battle, or the best one, a doubling of the star points you get. Bad and naughty Marios are put in the Wigglers to atone for their sins. They sure are. I think Mario's list of transgressions is really, really long at this point. Even at this point in his career. I can only imagine how long his rap sheet is now. Alright, so we're back. I want to do that now. Nah. Actually, I do know one last thing I want to do. I want to cash in my star pieces. Hello, Dazzle. Oh, 22, dang. Honestly, the badges that Dazzle has are not really anything exceptional. Like Flower Finder. You know what? We'll take Power Plus. Because most of these other badges, we have the free Pretty Lucky that we got from the box, so we don't need that. Although I do think the effect stacks. We'll take Power Plus. And you know what, we got one more. Take Attack FXY. Alright. Not bad. Spoiler alert, Mario opens thousands of doors and becomes king of Miami. It would be in Florida where, you know, the 1,000-year door would be located because Florida is just cursed. I mean, why do you think that the whole meme of Florida man exists? I mean, you don't hear California man or Vermont man. Although somehow that might actually be scarier, Vermont man, because and I want to be genuine here. Does anyone here know anything about Vermont? Like, can you name one thing that Vermont is known for? Like, I guess cheese. Like, is that it? Does anything else of note happen in Vermont? Do you even know anyone who came from the state of Vermont? I don't. Does Vermont even exist? If you never met anyone from Vermont, how can you confirm that it exists? Anyway, on that very conspiracy theory-laden note, we're gonna end today. So thank you for stopping by, everybody. It's been an interesting journey so far, to say the least. We're just getting warmed up. We're just getting to the good parts. and also some bad parts, but mostly the good parts. If you'd like to stay up to date on the things that I do, I have a Twitter and a Discord that you can see in my information panels. But for now, this is the Defender signing out. See you later.